Hey Capricorn, welcome to your weekly forecast for February 8th through the 14th. We're going to connect here and see what's coming up for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising in the week ahead. If you happen to stumble upon this video outside of that time frame, don't you worry, my dear. You were led here when it was time for you to hear the messages here. So these are general readings. Not every single part of it will resonate, but take what resonates. We're going to see here what's coming up. One more shuffle. All right, Cappies, let's get into it, my darlings. Let's see what's coming up for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. And the first card here is the King of Wands. And so King of Wands is going to come up a lot of the times when we're having a streak of creativity. Okay, this is passion. This is making things happen. Tired of waiting for opportunities, therefore beginning to create opportunities. King of Wands is very entrepreneurial kind of energy, very go-getter, sets his mind to something and goes for it. Okay, and so if you have fire placements, that part of you might really be starting to come forward in the coming week. And obviously, because this is a suit of fire card, you might be dealing with a fire sign. Fire signs would be Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Now, you guys that watch my videos, you know, I try to focus on you and your energy and less on like other people coming into the situation. So many of you may be just kind of coming into this energy, this determined, you know, going after your passion, going after, success, right? The King of Wands is going to be someone who's going to be successful and go after their dream, their idea. Very, 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 very creative and very confident, okay? Coming into a sense of confidence here. This can also indicate that a lot of you are going to be coming into a time where you're manifesting a time that you're going to be able to look back and see how far you've come from what you were born into, like your childhood. I feel a lot of you are manifesting a level of success that is like new to your family line, okay? Because there's a backstory with King of Wands that I read once, and it's coming up here. And so basically, you know, he came out of nothing, right? And he rose. He was not born royal, but he became a king because of his accomplishments and because of what he's done without help for anybody else. Like, he found the way out, and then he led others and showed others the way out. So that's the kind of vibe and feeling I'm getting for a lot of you Capricorns, where you're going to be able to look back and see how much you've been able to do without anybody's help, without any handouts. And some of you may be even breaking out of like generational inheritance of like hardships, financial hardships, struggle. You're breaking out of those things, and you're creating your opportunities, right? Even if you didn't get to go to some fancy schmancy school, or you didn't get to have the same connections that other people have, you're still creating something that you're very proud of. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Five of Wands. Now, Five of Wands can indicate conflict, struggle, arguments, disagreements, but because your first card was the King of Wands, and because I'm getting this very ambitious energy, I feel that a lot of you are focused right now on things that you're trying to get set up in terms of business, in terms of career. So when this is coming up around business and career goals, this is actually kind of positive, because what it's telling us is you're making a name for yourself and you're being seen as a competitor. You're being seen as a competitor, and you're being seen as someone like to keep an eye on, right? Like, oh, here comes Capricorn. Capricorn's in the game. You know, you've got your hat in the ring, so to speak. Some of you might feel or might sense like you're feeling like a hostility from people around you. It can be in a work situation, it could be friends, it can be family. There may be a little certain degree of jealousy, right? Jealousy or They feel maybe insecure about the changes that you're making. They might feel a little bit threatened about, okay, what's going on? Where's Capricorn headed? What's Capricorn doing? For other ones of you, as you're getting into this King of Wands energy and you're getting really focused on where you want to be and what you're trying to accomplish, you're beginning to realize what the competing energies are in your life. You're beginning to realize and see who and what has kind of been in your way. So you might be feeling a little bit agitated, right? A little bit agitated. And so you might be trying to change those situations. But Five of Wands wants us to know that this is the kind of fight that could go on forever, right? Like nobody really wants to give in. So your time and your energy might be better suited to just kind of stay focused and continue moving ahead, okay? Because chances are you're not going to be able to change their mind, and they don't understand what's gotten into you and why you're changing and why you're going in this different direction, right? But it's going to become very clear to you, Capricorn, like the people, the situations, the things that you've been giving time to, that they're just not worth your time anymore, okay? Your next card here, my darlings, is the Page of Swords, okay? Page of Swords can have a lot to do with gathering information, doing the footwork, so to speak, like physically going and checking out a space, right? So maybe some of you are going and looking at spaces for projects or things that you're beginning, or you're beginning to check out areas that you're thinking of relocating to. But there can be a sense of like surveying the land, so to speak. Page of Swords is also indicated with, to me in my readings, throat chakra being unblocked, okay? Like this is, a lot of the times can come up in my readings when somebody is coming into the energy of speaking their truth. So some of you might be feeling kind of feisty, Capricorn. Some of you might be having a really hard time holding things in anymore. And so you might be kind of maybe a little bit outspoken, or just tired of, you know, not saying what you feel or what you think. So a lot of you might be very straightforward with people in the coming week and the coming weeks even. This may be a change that's going to be around for a while, where you're really beginning to speak up and let people know, you know what, I didn't appreciate that, or I didn't like that, or that upset me, or that bothered me. And you're not seeing it as like being vulnerable or being weak. Like you're like, no, like, you know, I have a right to say how I feel about the situation. So I do feel a lot of you are coming forward about something that you've been keeping in for a very long time. I feel some of you may be approaching a family member about things that happened in the past, and just basically like you're refusing to be gaslit. Like you're not going to allow that, you're not going to accept any like gaslighting, or, you know, this person like turning the tables on you, or, oh, I don't remember that, or you're just like, you're not buying it. You're not buying it. And I feel, Capricorn, that you're in the energy where like you don't even care anymore if other people admit to their wrong. You don't even care anymore. Like you don't need the validation of somebody admitting something or apologizing. You're over it. You're already over it, and you're just like speaking your piece, right? Like, I don't care what you say, you know, I know you know, you don't want to admit it, and you know it's not okay. And so I just feel like a lot of you are getting something off your chest and just being done with it. And you don't care about trying to convince the person, or trying to get an apology out of them, or trying to get them to like admit they're wrong. You don't care. You don't care. You're just saying what you want to say, and you're done. You're done with the person or the situation. And for a lot of you, I do feel it has to do with something within like the family. Okay. Again, this is a general reading. This is not going to be for every single one of you, but I am feeling that sense from this card. Your next card here, my darlings, is the Ten of Cups, right? This card came up for you guys a while back. Actually, I think in the first reading that I did once I came back from that little break. And the feeling I got for you guys when it came up then was that basically you have a tendency in your life where Some of you Capricorns, you have felt like you can't have it all, right? If family life is really good, then work might be suffering, or if work is really good, love life might be suffering, or like just kind of like, okay, well, you can't have it all. And the feeling I felt with the Ten of Cups was that no, you can be fulfilled in every single area of your life, and that's where you're headed. You're headed towards being fulfilled in every single area of your life. Okay, because Ten of Cups is happiness all across the board, right? In every area of your life. But also here, really, really strongly, what I'm feeling here, especially tying in with the Page of Swords, is a sense of inner peace. An inner peace. Capricorn, I feel like a lot of you have kind of struggled with having inner peace because of your circumstances or the people around you, or the drama other people were bringing into your life, or like noisy neighbors, or like whatever, like just little things. It's just like, I can't be happy, I can't relax, I can't calm down, like this is so aggravating, and this is getting on my nerves, and that's getting on my nerves. I feel that as you're learning to speak up more in that Page of Swords energy, you're able to let go of things more quickly, okay? And you're just coming into this space where you have this inner peace, and those little aggravations, little things that were setting you off, you're realizing they don't affect you the way that they used to. Like, you're not even noticing it. Okay? So I feel there's this sense of like peace and zen and the beautiful energy of nothing getting in the way of that. Nothing's getting in the way of your peace. Nothing's getting in the way of your zen. Okay? And you're coming into this energy of happiness and joy and success and peace and aligning. Remember that Five of Wands, that things being out of alignment? You're coming into aligning with the things that make you happy. Traditionally in tarot, Ten of Cups is seen as like marriage, babies, family, all that stuff. And that's not everybody's dream. Okay, maybe that's your dream and you're manifesting that, but not everybody wants that. Not everybody wants the marriage and the babies, and some people have been there, done that, and their Ten of Cups is something completely different in this stage in life. So whatever your Ten of Cups is, that's where you're headed. That's where you're aligning with. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. Be sure to check out your moon, sun, and rising sign videos. Some weeks those are going to resonate with you more than others. You may want to check out, also, if you want a private reading, you can go to calendly.com/amethystangelite and schedule a private reading with me there. I'll have that listed in the description. Love readings for February will be listed in the description. And the podcast is finally up. A lot of you have been waiting for that explanation. It is up. I will have that linked in the description as well. Thanks for watching, my darlings. Take care.